Hey. So today is our last day as seniors at UMass. Our classes end today, and then we go into finals week. Kind of late into May though. It is the 17th, and we graduate like the 26th, 27th. But that's okay. I thought it would be fun to just interview some of my senior friends and see if they have any advice or just hear their stories on the last 4 years that they were here at UMass. I'm taking reference to another video I saw on TikTok. It looked fun. I thought it was good vibes, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And I bought this letter sign thing, so just so they could hold. Yeah, I thought it was cute. So why not? And yeah, I'm thankful for all the seniors that took the time out of their day just to be in this video. And, you know, yeah, we'll see them in a little bit. Let's go!
I bet Gabby was laughing when she had to hold it.
Yeah. Go hold it. Okay. Hold this. Alright. Yeah.
So cute. Oh.
Nice. Okay. What is your favorite memory from college?
I partied a lot. Most of the time, 3 days a week, you know, every week, every year. I lived here full time, never really went home. I lived off campus the past 3 years, and first year I was just on campus. And it was a blast, yeah. So favorite memories, just being blown out drunk every night of the week.
I guess one of my first favorite memories was the ASA GIM, the general interest meeting in the fall, because that's what really made me excited about college in the first place. I think I found a place that I could picture being my home for the next few years, and then just getting the results that I was on e-board after that fall GIM was just like one of the best news of my freshman year in general. Also just changed my college career and my experience here for the better.
Hanging out with my friends and like getting ready to go out, and then like waking up in the morning and getting breakfast, I think. And debriefing, that's my favorite part.
I can't say I have a specific one, but it would have to be those nights where we have a plan of going out, you know, either to the bars or to a party, but we have no plan of getting back. And so the way we have to figure out coming back, either walking or Ubering halfway, or just finding a creative way of coming back, not worrying about what we have the next day, and just staying out to have fun and be spontaneous. I think those are definitely my favorite memories in college.
Not classes, but when I get to hang out with my friends and people I've met throughout college, those are my favorite memories.
Getting on stage for ASA and just having 2,000, 3,000 people just looking at me as I'm standing there just being stupid. And I think, I don't know, it's kind of like, that was like my moment to shine on stage.
Was honestly my freshman year. I got into Five Dirty Crew, and that was like honestly like one of the happiest moments of my life, because I was like, ooh, a dance crew. But yeah, that honestly has to be one of my favorite memories in college.
Is when I would like go to formals with my friend Sabrina. Like I would take her to my formals and she would take me to her formals, and it was just really fun because like we would like get ready, get dressed together, like kind of like pregame like in my dorm, and then after that like we would go to like the formals and like introduce each other to each other's friends, and after we would like go to Antonio's and Insomnia, and it was just such a good time. I love you, Sabrina.
What is a piece of advice you have to underclassmen?
I would say don't stick to the path that you're given. Don't conform to whatever norm people basically put you through. Take risks, of course. Don't shy away from taking a break from school. Don't shy away from any opportunity that arises, because you never know what it'll lend you to. And so having these experiences and learning and making mistakes, of course, is definitely the biggest advice I can give to underclassmen.
To just explore campus. I feel like I personally just felt really like inside of my shell for a good amount of time in college. But after I kind of like got comfortable with myself and just being more outgoing, I definitely had much more fun. So I would definitely recommend everyone to kind of like get out of their comfort zone and join a club or like go somewhere, hang out with people. Yeah.
Would just be go out, be as busy as possible, say yes to every project, to every opportunity you can get. Because if you spend most of your time just hanging out doing nothing, you will regret it later.
To put yourself out there, like, I know it's super scary. When I was a freshman, I was so introverted, but the mistake that I did was like I didn't go to any clubs. Like, I would just go to class and come back home, and because of that, I really like kept to like I stayed to like my circle and like stuck to my high school friends. But once I started like going to like clubs and like joining different organizations, I was able to meet like people with similar interests, and I was really able to grow in so many different ways.
I would literally say, just, this is the time for you to change. Any like goals that you had, like the gym, getting better skin, meeting new people, this is definitely the time to do it. I think that college gives you the opportunities to do all those things. And if you just don't do it, then you're an absolute bum. You're an absolute bum. Like, be out there, be creative, be spontaneous. You have a lot of free time here. Utilize it. Develop yourself, better yourself. You feel me? You feel me?
Don't be afraid to go beyond your boundaries and things that you may have not felt you could do in high school, because when I was in high school, I didn't really have people that matched my interests and things that I enjoyed. And coming to college, I was more open about what I enjoyed, and I found groups of people that had those similar interests, so I was able to form better connections with new people and new friends.
The best advice I got when I was an underclassman was to say yes to everything. I think when you go into college, it's really daunting to be with such a big group of new people, but when you put yourself out there, it's really valuable, and it's such an exciting time to make friends.
Do you have any regrets?
I try to live with no regrets. So honestly, I don't think I have any regrets. One issue I'm dealing with is, graduating with a bachelor's of science in computer science, and I don't like computer science, but I wouldn't regret choosing computer science because I don't like it. It was just a choice I made back then, and I'm living with it now.
Yeah, I think so, because during my freshman year, I didn't go out and meet a lot of people or join any clubs to find new friends. So I would say, yeah, I do have kind of regrets.
My regret would be not putting more effort into finding work outside of school. And I think that's something you definitely have to do, even during your summers, or if you can do co-ops. But yeah, if you can't find internships or work outside of school, you can definitely join clubs and organizations to make up for that, but it's not a placeholder, or it can't replace internships.
I regret not getting to know people more. I feel like I had a lot of surface level friendships that I did really enjoy, but I do think that I would have wanted to get to know everyone that I met a lot better.
I would even say one of my regrets would be putting myself out there and trying new things. I think the stuff that I did join really took up a lot of my time, so I kind of just wanted to focus my time management on what I did currently have going on at the time, just to help my stress levels with like academics and everything. But there is a part of me that wishes I put myself out there a little bit more, make new friends, and like broaden those friendships, and even try harder to make some of my more surface level friendships a deeper connection, so that we could maintain something after college. And yeah, so that would be my biggest regret.
The only regret I really have is just not saying yes to these kinds of things earlier, saying yes to just different opportunities. I didn't really start doing that much until junior year. And I could have grown so much more as a filmmaker and just as a person if I had joined more clubs, done more activities, and been a part of more events.
I like to think that I don't have any regrets, just because I wouldn't trade off anything I've ever done in the past to get to where I am today. But I guess if I were to narrow it down, freshman year, I wish I got out more and stayed less in my dorm, got out and socialized more, and just experienced more of college life during freshman year. Yeah.
What's the most challenging part of senior year?
The most challenging part of senior year? The most challenging part of senior year is accepting that you're going to leave. I said this before and I'll say it again. Like, once you come to a certain time, you're gonna start realizing that your days left with your friends here at UMass are numbered. So you really gotta take every day to the fullest. Even if you gotta study, even if you gotta like go to class, like that free time towards the end of the year, it's gonna be hard just like accepting the fact that all the people you're with, you're no longer gonna see them again, to a certain degree.
I think the most challenging part is learning how to balance having fun and also school, because I think everyone wants to make the most of their senior year, but when it comes to balancing, it gets really difficult.
The most challenging part of senior year was just accepting that I'm graduating. I have only been on campus for 4.5 semesters, whereas a typical senior may have 8. Kind of due to COVID, and I went study abroad for a semester. So I came back this last semester, to graduate with my friends, and it's hard to accept that I'm leaving here so soon, even though it's kind of been 4 years. It doesn't feel that way, and I've met people this semester that it sucks that I won't be able to see them next semester because I'm gone.
The most challenging part is definitely saying goodbye to everyone that I've met throughout college. Other than that, I think I had a pretty nice year.
Time management, a lot of because I just started my new RSO, so it was kind of hard for me to manage between the academic and also the coursework.
The most challenging part of senior year was just finding free time to get all the stuff I had planned done. I was basically on 5-6 hours of sleep every night. And it was tough getting all my work done, but I was able to get my passion project, which is the one thing I really wanted to do this semester. I managed to just make a schedule and make time just to get that done.
I got a job, first of all, and being able to apply and have something to do after college, but also making sure that everything was together and making sure that I could graduate on time, because I did graduate a semester early. So the added stress of making sure that all my classes were complete and making sure that I got the good grades to make sure I graduate.
Appreciating everything. I think in this last few weeks and this last month especially, I've been trying to like take things really slow and like really take it in, because like you only get this chance once. And I wish I kind of started sooner. But one thing that I did do that really helped was making a bucket list of things to do and before I left. And so far I've checked off everything. So it kind of was just adding on to that until leaving. But yeah, just starting earlier and really appreciating everything that's around.
Am I allowed to go say something personal?
Yeah.
The most challenging part of my senior year, honestly, was I went through a pretty rough breakup. It is extremely bad, and it really like hindered my mental health, and it had me seclude myself for months away from all my friends, from ignoring their texts, and I just like was completely dropping and falling behind on every single work, academically, professionally, or just being behind on just keeping contact with connections I had here. And because of that, it really like had me struggle this past semester, being who I wanted to be, like a happy person, being someone who's energetic and very hype, always wanted to go out, always wanted to make plans, but that just wasn't me for a very long time, and it got in the way of so many things in my life. But at the same time, we live and learn, and we move on to better days.
What will you miss the most?
What will I miss the most? Honestly, I will miss just hanging out with people until like 2 or 3 a.m. Because once I get back home, I'm gonna be stuck in my house, and everyone's gonna be far away and stuff. But I feel like in college, especially on a campus like UMass, you kind of have the opportunity to have spaces where you can just hang out with your friends for an ungodly amount of time. But I feel like once you're back home, it's a lot more difficult to kind of get that time with your friends.
Having that friend group so close to you, it's like similar to high school when you're all like near each other on campus and being able to see them every day. Since I've graduated, I don't really have that at my work, so I really only see my coworkers, and being able to have that friend group so close to me is something I'll miss.
People always say that life gets harder after college. That's obvious, but I don't think there's a time in which, as a student, you're gonna have an environment where you're surrounded by so many people that are like-minded, your age, also interested in the same things. So I think I'll definitely miss that environment where it's encouraged to be social, encouraged to be, part of different groups and meeting new people. So I think I'd miss that environment the most.
I think the things I will miss the most is being able to to meet up with friends quickly, to be able to make friends so quickly. Like you can just go to different clubs and go up to people and talk to them and ask them to lunch. I think I'm gonna miss that, and also just being able to text my friends, ask them where they are, and go and meet up with them. So I think I'm really gonna miss how easy it is to socialize with others.
Being able to do whatever I want at any point in time. When people say that you're now an adult and you can make your own decisions, you literally do that here. You don't have your mom, you don't have your dad to be talking to you about, you gotta do this, you gotta wake up on this. That's all on you. So you get to make your choices here. And this is the stepping stone for you to make choices out of college.
Definitely the people I met, the underclassmen that might not see again, but we'll definitely meet up again in the future. I'll miss dorm life and being away from home, but yeah.
I think I will just miss having all my friends in the same place. I can honestly just go to the student union or anywhere in campus and I'll just find a group of friends that I can say hi to or in passing. And I feel like when you're living in the city or when you move out of your home, it won't be as simple as that. So yeah, having all my friends in the same place.
And then last question, are you happy?
Am I happy? I'm kind of nervous but then excited to move forward, but also kind of scared, but a lot of mixed feeling, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm happy right now.
Am I happy? Yes, I am happy. I'm happy that I made it here. I'm happy that I got here. And I honestly feel like at this point, we should be celebrating, and there's no room for sadness. There is no room for sadness because, like I said, your days are numbered. Just be happy. Just be happy that you're seeing your friends right now. Just be happy that you're eating the UMass food, that you're on campus with this beautiful, beautiful weather we've been having lately, It's all peach hill. It's all peach hill.
I think I'm happy. I'm a little happy, but not super happy. On maybe a 1 to 10 scale, I'm at a 6 or 7 happy. I I could be happier, maybe if I had a job, maybe, if I had more money, maybe if I had a girlfriend, I don't know,
Relatable.
There's some aspects where I feel like I could, achieve greater.
Yeah, I'm happy. Even though I'll miss everyone that I've met here, I'll be happy moving on with my life and going into the next part of my life.
Happy, I wouldn't say happy with where I am right now. I'm content. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm satisfied. So I'm content. I wouldn't say I'm completely happy, but in general, yeah. If you were to give a general answer, yeah, I'm pretty happy.
I am happy. Though I said that this past semester has been kind of a gruesome trudge through the mud, I am very happy and I'm very proud of how far I've come. A lot of my people here on ASA, for example, the club, they see me as a work hard, play hard guy. I don't really see that. I'm more of a play hard, don't really work hard at all. It's just kind of finesse the system, but here I am. And I just love like being that kind of person to get everyone's spirits up and just literally just being here for fun, and I'll strive to do that after I graduate. But yeah.
I would say I am happy. I feel a lot more fulfilled than I did when I started at UMass, and that's all I can ask for.
Yeah, I would say that I'm pretty happy. I mean, I am sad that I am graduating and I'm moving to a different chapter of my life, but I feel like my 4 years at UMass has taught me so much, and I grew in like so many different ways, and yeah, I would say that I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, I would say I'm happy. I think graduating early really helped me out with many different situations that have come up, but I think I'm happy to graduate and happy to move on to the next chapter of my life.
I am happy, sad. It feels kind of more surreal that this is like the end of college, but I'm definitely happy with the experience that I had. I wish we had a little bit more time because I feel like we had a year robbed from us because of COVID. I would love to have another year on campus if I could, but I am very happy with the experience that I had and the memories that I made. But yeah, happy, sad, I would say.
Yes. I feel like that's a very loaded question, but overall, yes.
Wow! So easy, see? But can you blow on this?
Yeah. There's no sound.
I thought it would be sound.
What? It made no noise.
Yo! It's not going. Yay!
There's no sound?
Yeah, I thought the wrong
I thought it was... No, it made no noise.
I know.
Is this supposed to make a sound?
Oh, I bought the wrong ones.
Okay.
Just like blow.
No.
I wasn't expecting the no sound.
I thought it was gonna make noise.
I know. I wrote
What?
I'm happy that I got to experience college. I think when I came in, I was a totally different person than I am now, and I'm grateful for the past 4 years. I'm really grateful for the orgs that I was fortunate enough to be a part of. VSA, ASA, and Altitude. I think that for me, if I didn't get to experience all those things and meet all those people, I would be a totally different person. And I'm just extremely blessed to be where I am now and have even the thought of maybe I could be a filmmaker or be a videographer or be a creative full time. And I think for me, that's what college gave me. And I'm just extremely, extremely happy to have just gone through all that, met all the people I met. Just, I'm gonna miss it, and yeah, I'm thank you to all the seniors that took their time out of their last day of senior year to be a part of this video. And I hope that for those who are watching, you were able to get something out of it as well. I know I did while just standing there and just listening to all their stories and advice. It really just means a lot to me, and just thank you. Congratulations to my friends, the seniors of class of 2023. I know we might not see each other in the future, but I hope that all the seniors who are watching, your life just is amazing and prosperous. Just thank you again, and congrats.